Lynn from the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. Happy Halloween! Very excited. It's actually a long arm Wednesday and Halloween. We combined it all in one, thank goodness. All right, so what we have here is I've done this project, which you'll see more footage of at the end of this video, because I needed to get it done first. But this is my coffin or casket clock, and I have literally stitched it to death. I mean, it's Halloween, so why not, right? There are more detailed pictures will be shown either on the webpage or at the end of this video, whatever Pop decides he wants to do, okay? So it's beautiful. I love it. The backing matches what I have going here for Shelly the Skelly, and well, I'll just show you what I'm going to do on that too. So I've made three matching pieces actually this year for my Halloween collection because I made the cloak. You probably can't see it, but it's right over there on the mirror. Okay, like I said, detail pictures, quilted to death almost. That was last year's project. That was a lot of fun too. Okay, so I do have my ruler plate on, and I may not have shown the ruler plate, but that's what it is. That's what it looks like. It kind of, here, I'll show you how, I'll take it off and on so you can see exactly how it works. Okay. It's got a good spring, a good tough spring that kind of comes over under the arm or little part of Walt down here where it slips under. And then this is the main part that sits right in here. And yeah, I love it. I love it. It's very useful. So you just kind of have to slip it on and then pull that spring around that big metal loop, I guess, at the bottom, and then just kind of pop it into place. Okay, I do have it off the belts, so it's X and Y axis. I just want to make sure I didn't get things caught in there, which I did, but that's okay. Which are these little control belts right here. I've taken it off the little peg, and same over here. Okay, so I'm just using it. And what I want to do is pretty much outline Mr. Shelly here. I think he's very cute. I did a bone and heart stitch out up here in the border, and I've got the bones coming again, touching on the other side. It looks really cute. There's a big gap in here. I think I might, if I plan this correctly, be able to write boo, and then happy, and then Halloween around the bottom. So I may be able to put that in the spaces, put the letters, because I have letters I can work with here on the software. So yeah, we'll see how that works out, okay? But right now, we're just gonna give little Shelly a outline. We just wanna outline his beautiful little body, well, very slim body, and just kind of make him puff up a bit, you know? Okay. I'm using yellow whisper thread. The thread I used on that one was black on the bottom, and I think it was cool gray number 3 for the top, okay? And I literally, that is quilted, quilted, quilted. And I'm just gonna try and ride right beside the printout, you know, the printout of Shelly himself, and the hat, and just kind of go as close as I can. Oh, okay, got a little closer there. That's all right. Just keep working it. Close as I can to outline them, okay? Now this is something you could easily do on your domestic. Just by using your free motion foot and just knowing where you want to go, and take your time to get there. Okay, I'm just gonna move because I kind of got stuck over here. Okay, it's beautiful, beautiful little panel, and then I put a thin little border around it to be able to fit my block size that I wanted to stick around the outside. So there is a video on that, how to get one of your favorite blocks to fit a panel, or a border, you know, border up a panel with one of your favorite blocks. I think that's what it is. Something along those lines. Go look for Shelly the Skelly. Just take your time. Just kind of eyeball where you want to go, and then how you want to get there. All right? And I had a lot of fun putting all these little Halloween projects together, and I'm so happy I get to display them tonight for all the little munchkins. I've got a bunch of my big chocolate bars for the big ones and the little ones that come around. The big ones know, they've been coming around here for years. Sometimes you just come around, grab a chocolate bar, hot chocolate, and hang out by the fire. And I'm fine with that too. Just take your time. Follow the pattern, whatever the stitch out. You know, I'm trying to follow the skeleton, so wherever there's a pit in the bone, I'm trying to follow the pit. Wherever there's a curve, I'm trying to follow the curve. You know, that sort of thing, just to make it the best that I can, right? We always try the best we can. You know, I could come back in and give more detail, do the ribs, that sort of thing, come all the way into the center. But I think just because this is just a wall hanging and not actually, you know, a quilt for someone, I think I'm okay just to be able to come in just so wherever the, you know, the pattern kind of leads me. And I just find the little ruler that I'm using to help brace up against the long arm head, this foot right here, and the ruler plate just help me kind of, you know, just be able to keep things a little bit more stable. You know, I do have a destination, I do have a path I'd like to travel, you know, and do it the best, to make it look the best, right? I'm just going to move a couple of steps over, be able to pass his little hip bone there and down his little thigh bone. He's got good knees. He didn't need a knee replacement, thank goodness. I think we'll all get one of those at least once. My left knee keeps giving me trouble. All right, now down to his foot. He puts the left foot in and he shakes it all about. Loses a couple of digits and cries a whole lot. Mr. Shelly Skelly. Okay, now I'm going to follow it this way because I want to be able to go on to the inside, not just the complete outside, okay? All right. Because I really want him's little foot and leg, whatever it is I'm not stitching down, I really want that to be able to be seen very prominent. Like I trapuntoed the caskets and the center part because I'm actually going to put a clock. I'm actually going to put a clock mechanism in that quilt. It'll be for next year, but I will do it. You can buy the pieces and you can pretty much turn anything into a clock. Alright, I'm going to follow here. Alright, now we're going to come down to the other hip bone. Alright, don't forget to move and breathe. Don't hold your breath. And in no time at all, Mr. Shelly the Skelly, oops, oh, we did. Look, a little thread there. It's not even through the eye of the needle. Will come to life. Here, let's give ourselves a little tail here. Okay. to bring up our bottom side. It's just kind of right around here. All right. There, I'll start that again. Okay. That up there, move the threads off to the side. I did stitch in the ditch all the way around this part, and then I rolled it, and then that's when I was starting to film. So, but I will continue to stitch around the ditch, stitch in the ditch around the whole panel. Okay, there we go. Getting there. Well, that's the left foot and the right foot. There we go. That's how you're looking at it. And I hope everyone has a very safe and happy Halloween. And check us out on Patreon. We are about to start our new quilt. And of course, the people of Patreon get a chance to win it. It's called Petite General, and I'm very excited. Give yourself a chance to win one of the quilts from the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. Your support is greatly appreciated and greatly valued. Oh, sounds like things are getting funny in there. What's going on here? Uh-oh, did I run out of boobin? Uh-oh, I meant to put a full one on. I'm sorry. I have another one here. I was just trying to use up a couple of small ones. I forgot. Oh, I did too. Snaggle fraggins. That's okay. I got another one. I got another one. No worries. I had like about 4 half-loaded or almost loaded ones for Yellow Whisper because I had a very big quilt. So I thought, you know what, just load a few and then go from there. Right there. Move that off to the side. Trim those tails. That'll drive me nuts. Okay, where do we end off? Right up here on the hip bone. Okay, so let's go back a smidge. Okay, pull that bobbin up. Do a couple little locky stitches and then back at it. There we go, beautiful. Just keep following the skeleton shape. Now we're on the other side of the hip bone, coming back up and do this, the backbone. And then we'll do the ribs, and then the other arm, and then back around to the head. And that's putting Mr. Shelly Skelly a little bit to animated life. Can't really bring him back to life. Not enough flesh to work with. All right, got a shoulder. Elbow. It's also a class in anatomy today. Move those threads out of the way. Come down around, do the hand. Do those fingers, do each one. Try follow each one of those finger bones. And I think Mr. Shelly the Skelly is very stylish with his top hat. All he's missing is a little bow tie. I'd say at least he was dressed, possibly underdressed, but at least dressed for the party. We like to party. We like to party. See, there's one of those little bone pits. Follow that in. It gives that the bone dimension. It gives that little bit of 3D or 2D at least. Pop out at you. Follow out the collar, the neck, bottom of the chin, cheekbone, side of the skull, and then his awesome top hat. Okay, and then straight up at the top. All the way up. Awesome. Isn't that awesome? And then you can come back in here and, you know, do the bit of hip bone and the bottom of the hip bone there. And there's, of course, the tibia, you know, and the, you know, the one in the forearm. There's that little bit right there that you could actually kind of stitch out to and highlight it, make it pop up a bit. You know, that's completely up to you. Okay, that's our video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it's probably a little long. Happy Halloween from us at the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. Thank you for liking and subscribing and participating, you know, either leaving a comment or just, you know, enjoying. Check us out on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern for our live streams. Okay, take care, everybody. Have a fantastic Halloween.